Good morning, gamers. Klong is back for the final GTA tutorial on how to get rich in 3 steps. Let's get straight into it. I'm going to get out of my bed here, waking up in my beautiful office. Let's go check out that marvelous view. Walking out here. It's nighttime, but that's alright. So, in this video, I'll be going over step 3, which is the passive businesses of my 3-part GTA tutorial series. Alright, just like I started the very first episode of this 3-part series, I'm on the roof of my Maze Bank office tower and teaching you guys some GTA tips and tricks. Alright, so basically, passive business in GTA is where you don't have to put any work to make the money, it just produces in the background and then you just sell. And basically, you want to be making money regularly, for example, the Cayo Perico heists, like I mentioned in step 2, and then your passiveness is working in the background. So when you're done doing some Cayo Perico heist, at the end of the day, you go to your passive businesses, and then you just sell for that extra money. And what I recommend for passive businesses right once you're done getting all the Cayo Perico stuff set up is, number 1, the bunker. Oh, hi there. Alright, I don't know how he got up here. He probably just teleported. But I'm just jump off, and I don't have a parachute. Alright, well, once I get to the ground, I'll continue. That guy kind of caught me off guard. Alright, so, back to passive businesses. So, as soon as you guys get all of your Cayo Perico stuff settled out, and you have that up and running, I do recommend getting the bunker as your first passive business. So, what you do is gonna open up the internet, go to Maze Bank Foreclosures, and for your premium edition of GTA Online, you'll have this free Paleto Forest bunker. I do not recommend getting this bunker because it's just so far away from the city, and when you're selling down here, it's just too far to drive. So I recommend the Chumash bunker, which is the closest to the city because you are going to be selling to the city. And it's up to you guys if you want to get this optional stuff. Honestly, you just need the base bunker. So what you do with your bunker, once you buy it, you are going to go ahead and head over to your bunker. And Agent 14 is going to give you a rundown of the bunker and how the business works. Overall, you just buy supplies or steal supplies. I would buy supplies because it's just... You don't want to waste time stealing supplies. That takes a while. It's really inefficient, and you would rather be doing other stuff like Cayo Perico heist instead of actually stealing the supplies. So, you're going to ahead and buy the bunker, and basically how it works is you buy supplies, and... What is going on? I'm going back in my office. This is way too chaotic out here. So basically, you buy supplies, and then your staff makes weapons for you, and then you sell them to the city. And once you buy those supplies, it takes 15 minutes for them to get there, and basically goods are produced. After around 2.5 hours, your supplies will be depleted, and you buy more supplies until your stock is all the way full. Alright, there we go. It's a lot less chaotic. And I do recommend getting the equipment and staff upgrade for the bunker, which you buy at the laptop in the bunker, so not over here in Maze Bank Foreclosures. So the equipment upgrade just overall makes your supplies used more efficiently, and you'll spend less money on supplies. Your staff upgrade makes your product worth even more. So basically, first pass in business is the bunker. Just buy supplies, it'll produce in the background, and then you sell when it's full. When you are selling, it is going to be multiple delivery vehicles, so I do recommend getting some friends to help you with that sale. And if you do not have any friends to help you with the sale, just sell after 1 full resupply, and it'll be 1 delivery vehicle. Or 2, but you'll be able to do it. Next passive business is... Next passive businesses are the biker club businesses. So I'm gonna go ahead over to my clubhouse, and I'll meet you guys there. I'm pulling up to my motorcycle club. clubhouse, and you will need this motorcycle clubhouse to buy the biker businesses, and I'll show you guys how to get it. I'm gonna open up your phone, go to Maze Bank Foreclosures, and with the premium edition of GTA Online, this motorcycle clubhouse will be free right here. This great Charpol Clubhouse 101 Route 68. It's up to you guys if you want to renovate the inside, but I just have it stock, but you can definitely change your club name. And you don't have to worry about the inside customizations, that's all up to you. Let's go ahead and head inside. Alright. So, like most businesses GTA, you mainly just use a laptop. So go ahead, find the laptop in your office around the corner over here. And this is where you will buy the second set of passive businesses, the motorcycle club businesses. And these are pretty similar to the bunker with the supplies and product level. So basically, you would want to get one of each of these. So I'm going to start off with the best to worst. So cocaine, you want to get the Alamo C location. Methamphetamine, Grand Senora Desert. Counterfeit cash, Grand Senora Desert. Weed, San Chansinski Mountain Range, Forgeries, and Grapeseed. So basically, these businesses work very similar to a bunker. You buy supplies and then sell when they're full. However, I do not recommend actually doing that for these businesses. These businesses do not give you a lot of money, even with all the upgrades to them. The only reason you would actually use these businesses is selling them with double money. So it is optional if you guys do want to resupply these businesses. That's 75k. And then sell when it's double money. I'll get to why you're actually buying all these businesses and not actually resupplying them just like the bunker. So basically, each of these businesses, once you buy the location, you're just going to go over to the property, do the setup mission, and it'll be set up. You want to make sure all these businesses are set up. And you will need to become a motorcycle club president by doing this. Go into your interaction menu and scroll down, motorcycle club, start motorcycle club. And then you can do a bunch of stuff through here. I'm not going to go through that menu. And once you have all those businesses set up, you do all those setup missions for each of those businesses. I would not recommend being a motorcycle club president because that gives a chance of your properties being raided, and that's not really fun when you lose all your stock. So now that you have, let me backtrack a little bit. If you are not planning to use those businesses legitimately, you're not planning actually selling stock out of those businesses, like I said, because it's not really efficient for those businesses and you don't get a lot of money unless it is double money on those businesses. Do not get the upgrades for businesses. You're just going to be using them for your nightclub, which is your third and best passive business. So now, basically, the bunker and the motorcycle club businesses all are mainly used not by themselves, which you can use them by yourselves, like the bunker or the MC businesses. You can use them individually and sell and resupply from them if you want to. But however, the nightclub pieces everything all together and is the ultimate passive business. So, let me head over to my nightclub and give you guys a tour on how that works. Alright, here my nightclub. And basically, the nightclub is the ultimate passive business. Oh, I joined Mitch's session. It basically pieces in all of your other businesses, collects goods from those businesses under all in one roof. Your technicians basically go out, collect goods from all your other businesses, and bring them all to your nightclub, and then you just sell. So let's get in how that works. So first, you want to buy the nightclub property. Maze Bank Foreclosures, and all these vinyl records are the nightclubs. I chose the Vespucci Canals nightclub. I just personally like that location the best. I mean, I would recommend any of these nightclubs except this one. This one is just too far south and it's just really annoying. Any of those locations are fine, but I personally like the Vespucci nightclub. Any of these renovations are optional except storage. I would recommend you guys getting all 5 floors of your storage so you can bring in the most goods you can and make the most money. Garage floors are optional. All the rest is optional. I just do recommend getting the storage. So, once you buy the property, you are going to be doing a couple setup missions, but they're nothing difficult. And once your nightclub is up and running, I'll show you guys how to make money. So there are two parts of the nightclub. There is the upstairs, which I'm in right here, and there's downstairs. I'm going to start off with the actual nightclub part of the nightclub. Basically, how the nightclub business works is you see that popularity bar in the bottom right. And every 48 minutes, you get some money from your nightclub. When your nightclub is maxed popularity, you get 10,000 every 48 minutes. And when there's no popularity, you get 100. And that money is stored in this safe right here. Let me open it up, show you guys how to do it. And as soon as you guys set up the nightclub, your nightclub will be full popularity and slowly get less popular as you just play. I would not recommend doing the popularity missions that you can launch from the laptop over here, because overall the upstairs part of the nightclub is really just inefficient and really annoying. Each popularity mission only fills up half of those 5 bars at the bottom right, and it's only 10,000 every 48 minutes, so it's not really worth it. It doesn't even matter that your popularity is all the way down. But the real part of the nightclub is the basement. So you're gonna head over here to the back. You also have a gun locker on that wall over there to customize your loadout. I'm gonna use my office. I'm gonna use my office elevator. So once I get down there, I'll let you guys know how the basement business works. Alright, I'm in my basement. So, I'm gonna go to the computer and start explaining some stuff. So basically how the nightclub business works, at least the basement part, the best part, is technicians go to each of your businesses, collect stock from those businesses, and bring them to your nightclub, and all you have to do is sell. You literally do not have to do anything. Once you set up your nightclub, go ahead, go to this computer, go to warehouse management, and you'll only have one technician. Go ahead and buy all 5 of them, and you know how to make that money already. And what you want to do is assign those technicians to your businesses. And there are 7 available businesses. I did not go over cargo and shipments. Cargo and shipments, you either buy a CEO crate warehouse from your office or you buy a hangar. I personally like the hangar more because I could get cargo and shipment business from that, and I can store my planes. So also get a hangar for the cargo and shipments. So what you want to do is once you buy all 5 technicians, assign them to the best businesses to get the stock from. The best 5 businesses to collect the stock from are cargo and shipments, which is the hangar or special cargo warehouse, sporting goods, which is the bunker, South American imports, which is cocaine, pharmaceutical research, which is methamphetamine, and cash creation for counterfeit cash. So that is why you guys bought those other passive businesses. So your nightclub technicians can grab those goods from those businesses and deliver them to your nightclub. So you can check your stock levels right here, how many crates you have, and if your business is full. So once you assign 3 technicians to South American imports, pharmaceutical research, and cash creation, and the bars are full, like you see now, you go ahead, go to the technicians assigned to those businesses. So I'm gonna deassign the cash creation one and move them over to printing and copying, which is the document forgery. Move the methamphetamine one over to the weed business. So now, since these 3 businesses are full, organic produce and printing and copying will fill up, and the technician will grab those goods. You literally do not have to do anything. Once you have that technician assigned to that business, they will do all the dirty work, grab the goods from the business, and bring them here. All you have to do is sell. So, to sell your nightclub, you're gonna go to sell goods and just click sell all. You could do all these small ones, but I wouldn't recommend it. And now we go to the upgrades tab. I would recommend the equipment upgrade overall. You can see what it is over here. It makes your nightclub a lot faster. The more goods start coming in, and your technicians become more more efficient. Next is security upgrade. It's just so you don't get raided while you're AFKing, and I'll get to that later. So now actually selling. The really cool thing about the nightclub is you actually customize your delivery vehicles. To buy the delivery vehicles, you go to Southern San Andreas. Wait, Is this Southern San Andreas or Warstock? Hold on, let me find the Pounder custom real quick. All right, here they are. So there are 3 delivery vehicles. There is the van, the Pounder custom, and the Mule custom. Depending on the amount of crates that you're selling, depends on your delivery vehicle. If you're selling a small amount of crates, you'll take the van. If you're selling a medium amount of crates, it will be the Mule. If you're selling a large amount of crates, it will be the Pounder. So go ahead, purchase the Pounder. I would recommend. I don't really need the Mule because I'm only selling a high amount of crates and the van is free. I'm in my first floor of my garage. No, I'm in my first floor of my storage levels, and that is where your delivery vehicles are stored. You can actually customize all this to make them even better. The only thing with a Pounder I would not recommend is getting this remote missile battery. You usually get stuck a lot with it, so do not buy this no matter what. Everything other than that, you can buy whatever you want. All right, so you guys know how the business works. Your technicians collect goods and they're all stored in your storage levels. The more storage levels you have, the more goods they can collect, up to 360 crates. Let's go back to the screen. So, I would say sell about every 24 hours in real life time. Like 24 hours of you actually playing the game. And you're thinking, I'm not going to be playing for 24 hours at a time. However, since you basically do no work for this nightclub, you can actually just AFK and your technicians will keep acquiring goods from your businesses. Now, there are multiple ways to AFK. I like to use cameras personally. And you can find cameras near Kosatsuka all the way at the bottom, or if you buy the security upgrade, there are cameras in your nightclub, and there are also cameras in a bunch of other locations, for example, your hangar. You basically just sit on these cameras, make sure your controller, or if you're playing mouse and keyboard, you don't have to worry about that, doesn't disconnect, and you can just sit right here on this screen, and you won't be kicked for AFKing. However, if you want to tab out, go ahead, go into your settings, and change to Windows borderless, and then you won't be kicked for AFK if you do tab out and do other stuff. So basically, if you want to be making money without even playing, go ahead, just AFK on the cameras, and your technicians will be acquiring goods from all your other businesses, and then you could just sell back whenever you want to play again. That is why the nightclub is such a great business. You literally just do nothing, and you make money. So, you've gotten a lot of crates and you are ready to sell. So this is how you sell. So I usually wouldn't sell right now. I usually sell when it's at least above 1 million. You guys can sell whenever you guys want to, depending on your delivery vehicle and the amount of crates you guys have. So you're going to have to go to sell goods and click sell all goods. And a delivery mission will start. Depending on how many crates you have, it will be a different vehicle. I'm selling a lot of crates, so I'm going to be using the Pounder. And the delivery missions are pretty varied. You're going to be going to 1 spot, 3 spots, 5 spots, wherever. And I do recommend popping Ghost Organization just like this. Go to your CEO menu, CEO abilities, and Ghost Organization. It looks like there's a mod or something. I can't go into Ghost Organization. But I do recommend going into Ghost Organization when you're selling so you're not on the map. And if you do feel threatened that someone is going to grief your cargo, you can always quit out of the application or find a new session. You'll only lose a little bit cargo, but most of it will be there other than it all being destroyed. So go ahead and just do the delivery mission. I do recommend popping Ghost. Sorry I'm cracking so much. My mouth is like really dry. I should go get some water, but basically just go to do your delivery mission and you'll be paid up front. Tony will take 10%. However, if it is over 1 million, he'll only take a max of 100k, and that basically sums up the nightclub business. I'm not going to do this story mission. I don't really feel like doing it. So that's basically how the passive businesses works. You want to buy all the passive businesses that link up with your nightclub, assign your technicians to those businesses. Your technicians will acquire product from those businesses, and then you just sell at the end. It's basically just making money without doing any work. So that is literally just the beauty of the nightclub. I don't know why I loaded in story mode here. But thank you guys for watching my final tutorial of how to get rich in 3 easy steps in GTA Online. This has been Klong. See you guys in the next one.